There it is, Judge.
All right, we're live now.
Yes, Judge.
Who'd you say this young lady is? Michelle Pena?
Yes.
Michelle Pena.
And who's her lawyer?
Mike Collins, Your Honor.
Oh, Jesus, Miss Pena, God help you. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, no, don't say that.
I wouldn't say that if I didn't love the guy. So don't worry about it, Michelle. Let me get your paperwork here.
Yes, sir.
All right, she's got three, Mike. Is she only pleading on one of them?
Just one, 719592, Your Honor.
Got it. Mona, you okay? All right.
I'm
This is,
fine.
this is cause number 719592, the state of Texas versus Michelle Pena. Miss Pena, good morning. Please raise your right hand for me.
Oh.
There you go. Perfect. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you for that. Ms. Pena, is it okay with you that we proceed with your hearing this morning on this Zoom platform rather than in person?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you for that. Ms. Pena, you're charged by information in this case with the offense of criminal trespass of a habitation. Do you understand that charge against you?
Yes.
It's a Class A misdemeanor, Ms. Pena, so it's punishable by anywhere up to a $4,000 fine and up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail. You understand the range of punishment that applies in your case?
Yes.
Ms. Pena, you have several legal rights. You have the right to remain silent. You also have a right to a jury trial and to confront the witnesses against you in this case, which means you could ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, where Mr. Collins could cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury. Ms. Pena, during that proceeding, Mr. Collins can call as many witnesses as he would like for you or on your behalf in front of that same jury. Ms. Pena, do you understand that you have those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also understand, Ms. Pena, that you do not have to give up those rights.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, but if you want to give them up, you can. And you do it by filling out this paperwork I'm going to share with you right now called the Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Ms. Pena, did you go over this paperwork with Mr. Collins before you signed it? And do you understand what's in these documents?
Yes, Your Honor. We went over it and I understand, Your Honor.
Great, because these documents tell me that you understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all those trial rights we just talked about, but you're telling me that you want to give up those rights or waive them so that you can enter into an agreement with the state of Texas. Ms. Pena, is that what you wish to do?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Then I will approve your waiver and have them filed with the papers in this cause. Ms. Pena, evidently you have a plea bargain in this case. The first thing you need to understand about that, I don't have to go along with your agreement. However, if I don't go along with your agreement for any reason, I will allow you to withdraw your plea and start all over again. So anything that you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you if that happens. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Pena, do me a favor, just listen up. The prosecution's going to tell us what the plea bargain is. Go ahead, Mr. Valle.
Yes, Judge. $0 fine, court costs, 16 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and mind to run concurrent. The state will take in consideration cost number 716923, 717216, and the state recommends judgment satisfied.
Okay, Mike, is that the agreement as you understand it?
It is, Your Honor.
Ms. Pena, is that the agreement as you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Michael, does Ms. Pena have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and the proceedings against her?
I believe she does, Your Honor.
Has she been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
She has, Your Honor.
Your opinion, is she legally competent to waive her rights and enter into this plea?
I believe she is, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Miss Michelle Pena, are you a citizen of the United States of America?
Yes. Yes,
All right, Ms. Pena, please tell me how you plead to the Class A misdemeanor offense of criminal trespass of a habitation. Guilty,
No
not
contest.
guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right, Ms. Pena, you do understand, I hope, that I could still find you guilty based upon that plea.
Yes, Your Honor. I
But
would
after, after talking with your lawyer and given this plea bargain, have you decided it's in your own best interest to plead no contest?
yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. Pena. I will accept your plea.
Thank you.
On that plea, Ms. Pena, I find you guilty criminal trespass of a habitation. Having made that finding, I assess punishment at 0 fine, the cost of court is 16 days in the Bear County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for all the time that you have served. The judgment in this case is satisfied by the time that you've already served. I will take into consideration and dismiss county court cases 716-923 and 717-216. This was a plea bargain situation, Ms. Pena. You do not have my permission to appeal. Ms. Pena, do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor. Thank
All right,
you.
you take care of yourself. Stay well, all right? Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Great seeing you.
Your Honor, it's always a pleasure. I'll see you soon.
All right, brother.
All right, Judge. Let's see, Mr. Martinez, Jeffrey, you ready, Jeffrey, on your cases?
Yes.
Are we going on all three?
No, just on 719-913.
913. All right, Judge.
What's it?
Vasquez.
Oh, Vincent. Okay. And we're going on which one?
1-3, Judge.
Terry, real quick, I
Yes.
have where's he at? I have Thatcher in 3. I have Mark. I'm getting ready to put Mark Torres.
Oh. Perry, I'm there for Thatcher. I had been put to number 7, but if you put me to 3, I'll go to 3.
Got it. I'll put you in 3.
Thank you.
All right. As long as we get Mr. Vasquez up there before the.
Vasquez, that's it. Grab your gloves, please. Come here, sir. Go over the trash. Yes, sir. Oh, sorry. Put them on. Oh.
Right there, sir.
There we go. Are you Vincent Vasquez?
Yes, yes, I am.
All right, good morning, sir. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is 719-913, Mr. Vasquez.
Yes, sir.
Is it all right with you, sir, that we proceed with your hearing this morning on this Zoom platform rather than in person?
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Vasquez. Mr. Vasquez, raise your right hand for me.
Okay.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. Thank you, sir. You are charged, Mr. Vasquez, in this offense with in this case with the offense of criminal trespass, a Class B misdemeanor. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Class B misdemeanor is punishable by up to a $2,000 fine and up to 180 days in the Bear County Jail. Mr. Vasquez, do you understand the range of punishment that applies in your case?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Vasquez, you have several legal rights, sir. You have the right to remain silent. You also have a right to a jury trial and to confront the witnesses against you in this case, which means, sir, you could ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, where your lawyer can cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury. During that proceeding, Mr. Vasquez, your lawyer can call as many witnesses as they would like for you or on your behalf in front of that same jury. Mr. Vasquez, do you understand, sir, that you have those rights?
Yes, I understand.
Mr. Vasquez, do you also understand, sir, that you do not have to give up those rights?
Yes, I
If
understand.
you want to give them up, sir, you can. And you do it by filling out this paperwork that I think I'm sharing with you, that I will share with you, called the Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Mr. Vasquez, did you go over this paperwork before you signed it? And do you understand what's in these documents?
Yes, yes, yes.
Great, because these documents tell me, Mr. Vasquez, that you understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all those trial rights that we just talked about, but you're telling me you want to give up those rights or
Yes.
waive them so you can enter into an agreement with the state of Texas. Mr.
Yes.
Vasquez, is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir, that I will approve your waivers.
be
Have
here.
them filed with the papers in this cause. Mr. Vasquez, evidently you have a plea bargain in this case. First thing you need to understand, sir, is the fact that I don't have to go along with your agreement. However, If I don't go along with your agreement for any reason, I will allow you to withdraw your plea and start all over again. So anything you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Vasquez, do me a favor, listen up. The prosecution's going to tell us what the plea bargain is. Go ahead, Mr. Valle.
Yes, Judge. $0 fine, court costs, 11 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. The state will take in consideration cost number 719319 and cost number 719454, and the state recommends judgment satisfied.
719454.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Martinez, is that your understanding of the agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
Mr. Vasquez, is that your understanding of the agreement, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Martinez, does Mr. Vasquez have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and the proceedings against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Has he been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
In your opinion, is he legally competent to waive his rights and enter into this plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Vincent Vasquez, are you a citizen of the United States of America?
Yes.
Mr. Vasquez, please tell me how you plead to the Class B misdemeanor offense of criminal trespass. Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty, sir.
Has anybody forced you, threatened you, put you in fear, or promised you anything to make you plead guilty, sir?
No, sir.
You're pleading guilty, Mr. Vasquez, because you are guilty for no other reason.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Vasquez. I will accept your plea. Upon that plea of guilt, I will find you guilty of the offense of criminal trespass. Having made that finding, I assess punishment at 0 fine, the cost of court, and 11 days in the Bear County Jail. Cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for all the time that you have served. The judgment is satisfied in this case. I will take into consideration and dismiss in consideration for your plea in this case, County Court Case 719319 and County Court Case 719454. This was a plea bargain situation, Mr. Vasquez. You have no right to appeal. Mr. Vasquez, you got any questions?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right, take care of yourself. Stay well. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's
Thank
it.
you, Your Honor. Maybe excuse.
Yeah, Jeffrey, good seeing you, brother.
You too. Have a great morning. Bye-bye.
Judge, whenever you clean up there, tell me when you're ready. Next is going to be Mr. Myrat, judge on Thatcher. He's got 2 cases.
That's right, Terry. I'm ready.
All right.
God, I wish we could do these together. They're the exact same punishment.
And you could, Judge. Yeah, you could. Some the other judges do it together, Judge.
Yeah, but how do they get the paperwork together?
Well, they just say it one time and then they go
Yeah.
back to the other paperwork and say if this is your signature. I'm not sure, Judge.
All right, I need Thatcher up there.
What's that? Thatcher. Yeah. You don't screen, please.
All right, good morning, sir. Are you Roy Thatcher?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thatcher, please raise your right hand for me, sir, if you would. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Thatcher, you're going to plead on 2 cases, okay? I hope you don't mind that we do them together since they're the exact same type of case, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Thatcher, is it okay with you that we proceed with both of those cases on this
Yes.
Zoom platform rather than in person?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you are charged in 706653 and 702512 with the offenses of theft under $100 enhanced. Do you understand those charges against you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Thatcher, those are Class B misdemeanors, punishable by up to a $2,000 fine and up to 180 days in the Bear County Jail on each. Do you understand the range of punishment that applies in your cases?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Thatcher, you have several legal rights and they apply to both of these cases. You have the right to remain silent. You also have rights to a jury trials on these cases and to confront the witnesses against you. Mr. Thatcher, what that means, sir, is you could, in these cases, ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, where your lawyer could cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury or juries. During those proceedings, your lawyer could call as many witnesses, as they would like for you on these cases in front of that same or those same juries. Do you understand you have those rights, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Thatcher, do you also understand, sir, that you do not have to give up those rights?
Yes.
Okay, but if you want to give them up, you can, and you do it the same way in each case. Let me share them with you. And you do it the same way in each case, and that is you fill out this paperwork for me in each case called the defendant's waiver of constitutional rights and court admonitions. Mr. Thatcher, did you go over the paperwork in each of your cases with your lawyer before you signed them?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand what's in all these documents?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because these documents tell the court that you understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all these trial rights in both of these cases, but you're telling me that you want to give up those rights or waive them so that you can
Yes.
enter into plea bargains in both of these cases. Is that what you want to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Thatcher. Then I will approve your waivers in each case and have them filed with the papers in each cause.
Thank you,
Mr.
Your Honor.
Thatcher, you're welcome, sir. Mr. Thatcher, evidently you have plea bargains in these cases. The first thing that you need to understand about that, sir, is the fact that I don't have to go along with these plea bargains. However, if I don't go along with these plea bargains, I will allow you to withdraw your pleas and start all over again. So anything that you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you if that happens. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, listen up. The prosecution is going to tell us the plea bargains in these cases. Are they the same state?
They are, Judge. They're
Okay.
taking on their cost numbers 706653, the $0 fine, court costs, 27 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. State recommends judgment satisfied, and the state will take into consideration cost number 719119.
Are the other two going to be taken into consideration in the other case?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
And then, so this needs to run concurrent as well, right?
correct, Judge.
Concurrent with, which case is this? I knew I was going to confuse myself. This is, what the hell's the case number? There's 653. So it needs to run concurrent with 702-512.
Yes, sir. James Merritt. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, James, that is the plea bargain as you understand it?
For 706-653, with a TIC on 719119 to run concurrent with a plea on 702-512. Yeah, that is the agreement as far as 706-653 is concerned.
Okay. And Mr. Thatcher, is that the agreement as you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Mr. Myrick, does Mr. Thatcher have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and the proceedings against him?
Yes, he does.
Has he been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
Yes, he has.
In your opinion, is he legally competent to waive his rights and enter into these pleas?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Roy Thatcher, are you a citizen of the United States of America?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, in, let's see, which case number is this? This is 706653, sir. How do you plead to the offense of theft under $100 enhanced? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Mr. Thatcher, I hope you understand. I can still find you guilty based upon that plea. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
But after talking with your lawyer and given this plea bargain, have you decided it's in your own best interest to plead no contest in that case?
Yes.
All right, thank you, Mr. Thatcher. I will accept your plea. In this case, I find you guilty of the offense of theft under $100 enhanced. In this case, I sentence you to zero fine, the cost of court, 27 days in the Bexar County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served, which means the judgment is satisfied in this case. In this case, I will take into consideration County Court Case 719119. This case is to run concurrent with 702-512. This was a plea bargain situation, Mr. Thatcher. You have no right to appeal.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Let me get to your other case, Mr. Thatcher. I know we went through it real quick, but I have to fill it out, okay? And
Your Honor, on the case that's going to come up on 702-512, I think we need to correct the admonishment. Actually, it is a misdemeanor B, like the theft enhanced that you just pled to. However, this one is a theft,
Oh.
100 to 750 misdemeanor B. But so if you want to correct the record on that, go ahead and then we'll enter the
Got it.
plea.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, is it all right with you that we proceed on this one on Zoom rather than in person?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and this is 702-512. Mr. Thatcher, your counsel is correct. In this case, you're charged with theft 100 to 750, not under 100 enhanced, but rather 100 to 750. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's also a Class B misdemeanor, punishable by up to a $2,000 fine and up to 180 days in the Bear County Jail. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Still have all those constitutional rights I talked to you about earlier about a jury trial, confronting
Yes.
witnesses. And you filled out this paperwork for me. So you want to give up those rights in this case as well and enter into an agreement, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then I will approve your waivers in this case
One, please.
and have them filed with the papers in this cause.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Like I said, that you do have a plea bargain in this case as well. You already know I don't have to follow it, but don't worry about that because if I don't, I'll allow you to withdraw your plea. I think the plea bargain might be a little bit different as far as what's going to be taken into consideration. So hang on a second. State, what's the plea bargain in this case? It's zero fine.
0 fine, court costs, 27 days in the Bear County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent. The state will take in consideration cause number 690852 and cause number 704567, and the state recommends judgment satisfied. And this is the run concurrent with cause number 706653.
No, I gotta put it 1 or 3. 3.
Okay, Mr. Myron, is that the agreement in this case?
It is the agreement.
Mr. Thatcher, is that the agreement as you understand it, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right, and that is, 27 days, and then we get rid of all these other ones and have it concurrent with this case. All right, Mr. Myron, your client have a rational as well as factual understanding of his charges and proceedings in this case.
Yes, he does.
He's been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses,
Yes, he has.
and in your opinion, he's legally competent at this time and waive his rights and enter this plea.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Thatcher, you are a United States citizen, correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Roy Thatcher, then in this case, which is 702-512, how do you plead to the offense of theft 100 to 750? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. You understand I can still find you guilty based upon that plea?
Yes.
All right, but after talking to your lawyer and given this plea bargain, are you doing this in your what you feel is your own best interest?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Thatcher. I find you guilty of the offense of theft 100 to 750, Class B misdemeanor. I assess punishment at 0 fine, the cost of court, 27 days in the Bear County Jail. I will give you credit for time served, the cost of court, and the time will run concurrent so that this judgment is in fact satisfied by the time that you've already served. I will take into consideration and dismiss County Court Case 690852, County Court Case 704-567. This case will run concurrent with 706653. This was another plea bargain situation, Mr. Thatcher. You have no right to appeal. That
Yes.
should do it, Mr. Thatcher. You have any questions, sir?
No, Your Honor.
Take care of yourself. Stay well, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Meyer. Always a pleasure.
Always.
A little housekeeping, Judge. Ms. Cupid was not available this morning, so that case belongs to Mr. Griner, Randy Griner. Mr. Valle, will you chat Mr. Griner a offer on Mark Torres, please?
It's an MTR.
Yeah.
Mr. Griner, can you chat me your email and I'll send it to you? The MTR.
Sure will.
And I think he wants to also get a offer from you, Mr. Valle. And Randy, you can just move yourself back to 2, all right?
Okay, thank you, Terry.
Yes, sir. And then let me know when you're ready for the next attorney, Judge.
Uh-oh.
I think you need to go back to down at the very bottom, Judge, okay, it was something we did last.
I
time.
did it again.
Yeah, I
How did,
forgot.
how did we?
Let me go check, Judge. I'll be right there.
Judge, it's Mona. All day yesterday and today, you've been sharing your screen with me the whole time.
I don't even know how to stop that.
I don't know.
No, I think I X'd out of all of my stuff.
Mr. Griner, I forwarded you the court summary and MTR. And
Okay,
I saw your screen name.
I did it again. It wouldn't go back, so I just X'd out of it and I shouldn't have. One of these that we did. It's one of these that we did on the talisman.
Over here to the Gino.
We did that and he's on Sidekick, but there was something we did yesterday. I forgot what we did.
I think I had to, did I have to log in or? Do me a favor. Go there real quick.
Go ahead. Do what you want to do.
And then
Open up another one.
there was something there.
Do me a favor, go to Gmail quick.
I don't-
Gmail.com. Give me the simplest thing, tell me. There you go.
Okay. Thanks, brother.
But can you take me off your share?
He's sharing it with everyone, Mona, not just
Oh,
me.
okay.
Alex, how do I stop that?
Just go to the share screen.
Yeah.
And then just stop.
But then how do I share it with the defendant then?
Oh, well, you're gonna have to go back and forth.
Well, won't it share with you guys every time when I do that?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's okay, as long,
Yeah, it's okay, Judge.
so you want me to stop sharing as soon as the plea's over and then share again when it's?
It's however you want to do it.
Okay. Judge,
Oh, hang on.
Okay,
Are we
whenever
doing
you're,
Whoa. Oh, yeah, I gotta do all these motions to dismiss. I guess I could do that later.
yeah.
All right.
We're,
What-
we're ready for the attorney's Judge, Teresa Carter on Gallegos, Judge, MTR.
Oh, wow, all the way down here. Alex, I thought I was gonna get a copy of the MTRs.
Yes, sir. I emailed them to you, and I also CC'd Terry in case you wanted them printed.
There's no way I can get them on the same screen as all this paperwork, huh?
Um,
There you goes.
they're in PDF, Your Honor. I sent them to that Bear County email.
Yeah, because I didn't get anything from you either, Alex.
Gallegos.
Yeah, I need Gallegos up front. We're ready.
Yeah, I have no idea how long probation was, what date it was given on. I have no idea how to acknowledge.
Right there, come on.
I sent them to both of y'all.
Who's got a copy of the MTR?
I don't have it, Judge. Did you send it to me this
Somebody on
morning?
Zoom have a copy of the MTR.
Yes, I sent them to both you and Judge.
No, I mean, right now, does anybody have a copy of the?
Oh,
MTR?
yes, the state has them and I have them, Your
Oh,
Honor.
somebody's gonna have to tell this young man when he was placed on probation, for how long, and what the allegations are in the MTR, since I can't do it, since I don't have it. All right, 696-587, State of Texas versus Edward Gallegos. Hi, Mr. Gallegos. Mr. Gallegos, do me a favor, sir. Raise your right hand. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Gallegos. Mr. Gallegos, is it all right with you that we proceed this morning on this video conference rather than in person?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Gallegos, thank you for that, sir. Evidently, you were placed on probation for driving while intoxicated. I don't know for how long, so the state's going to tell you for how long, when you were placed on probation, and what the violation is. So listen up, because you're going to have to tell me if it's true or not true. Go ahead, State.
Yes, Judge, it's for defendant Edward Gallegos. He was placed on probation on this year, May 1st. and it was to end next year, April 30th.
Okay. All right, and now, Mr. Guy, what's the allegation against Mr. Gallegos? Read it to him.
Yes, Judge. Defendant did on or about 25th day of July 2023 in Barrett County, Texas. The defendant, Edward Gallegos, did in there consume alcoholic beverages in violation of condition number 2.
Mr. Gallegos, do you understand that allegation against you? Mr. Gallegos, do you understand that allegation against you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is it true or not true?
True.
Thank you, sir. Are there any others you're proceeding on, Mr. Valle?
No, Your Honor. Please
All right,
waive the route.
Thank you. Mr. Gallegos, do you understand a plea on that allegation? If I thought it was appropriate, I could revoke your community supervision in this case.
Correct.
Has anybody forced you, threatened you, put you in fear, promised you anything to make you plead true?
No, Your Honor.
Doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Gallegos. I will accept your plea of true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. The
All right,
state
Mr.
is that the state is asking to grant the motion to revoke probation and to take consideration of the defendant's time incarceration satisfaction of the action.
Let's see the black chair.
Okay, and so how many days?
In my notes, Judge, it says 19 days in the Barrett County Jail.
That's correct, Judge, and I have confirmed that.
And we want this to be judgment sad, is that it?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Judge.
All right, let me make sure I'm filling this out correctly. True, number 2, court finds true, number 2, revoke. Mr. Gallegos, is that the agreement as you understand it, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir. Then I will find it is true you violated condition number 2 of your probation, Mr. Gallegos. At this time, I revoke your community service. You've already been found guilty of the offense. Community supervision. You've already been found guilty of the offense of driving while intoxicated. I assess punishment at 0 fine, cost of court 19 days in the Barrett County Jail. Time in the cost of court will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served, which means the judgment is satisfied in this case. This was a plea bargain situation. Mr. Gallegos, you do not have a right to appeal. Mr. Gallegos, do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, man. You take care of yourself. Stay well, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Welcome, sir.
Judge, may I be excused?
Who's talking to me? Yeah, Terry. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
I got everything.
Whenever you're ready, Judge, we're ready for.
Hang on, hang on.
Okay, sorry, Judge. And I found those MTRs, Judge. I'm printing them for you and I'm gonna send them to you.
Yeah, you can print them for me. If we can't get them on the screen, that's fine. I just need them because I need to admonish them.
Yeah, I got them for you, Judge. I'm taking them to you, and Frank Sandoval is next whenever you're ready, Judge. I'll be right back.
All right, well, I want to let me sign this.
Oh.
There it is. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, I'm sorry, Terry. What was next?
Frank Sandoval, Judge, on Nicholas, is it Harborth?
Thank you. Harbor?
Yes, sir.
I can find that. There it is. All right, let's get Nicholas up there. Are you Nicholas Harbor?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir. Could you raise your right hand for me? Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Harborth, is it all right with you, sir, that we proceed with your hearing
Yes, Your Honor.
on this video conference rather than in person?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you for that, sir. Mr. Harborth, you're charged by information in this offense with the offense of driving while intoxicated as a first offense. Do you understand that charge against you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Range of punishment for that is anywhere up to a $2,000 fine and anywhere from 72 hours to 180 days in the Barrett County Jail. You understand the range of punishment that applies in your case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Harborth, you have several legal rights. You have the right to remain silent. You also have a right to a jury trial and to confront the witnesses against you in this case. What that means, sir, is you could ask the state to bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, where your lawyer can cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury. During that proceeding, Mr. Harborth, your lawyer can call as many witnesses as he would like or she would like in front of that same jury on your behalf. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also understand, sir, that you do not have to give up those rights.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, but if you want to give them up, you can. And you do it by filling out this paperwork for me that I will now share with you, called the Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court Admonitions. Mr. Harborth, did you go over this paperwork in detail with your lawyer before you signed it?
Yes, sir.
You understand what's in these documents?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because these documents tell me, sir, that you understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and you further understand you have all of those trial rights that we just talked about, but you're telling me that you want to give up those rights or waive them so you can enter into an agreement with the state of Texas. Mr.
Yes, Your
Harborth, is that what you wish to do, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Then I will approve your waivers and have them filed with the papers in this cause. Mr. Harborth, evidently you have a plea bargain in this case. The first thing you need to understand about that, sir, is the fact that I don't have to go along with your agreement. However, if I don't go along with your agreement, I will allow you to withdraw your plea and start all over again. So anything that you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you if that happens. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Harborth, do me a favor, sir. Listen up. The prosecutor's going to tell us what the plea bargain is. Go ahead, State.
Judge, I just want to confirm with the defense counsel. I don't see an offer. It's when act if it's a J set or it's something else.
J set.
Understood. Okay. The offer is as follows: $0 fine, court cost, 190 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money to run concurrent, and the state recommends judgment satisfied.
I thought the max was 180 days.
Yes, Judge. Apologies. It's 180 days for a big flat fee.
All right, Frankie, is that the agreement?
That is our agreement, Your Honor. I did discuss with Mr. Harborth the driver's license effect that this plea would have, and he understands.
Is there one on a DWI first?
There could still be a suspension, Judge.
Okay, they're good. I haven't done misdemeanors in many, many years. All right, Mr. Harborth, is that your understanding of the agreement, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, then. Frankie, does Mr. Harborth have a rational as well as factual understanding of the charge and the proceedings against him?
In my opinion, yes, Your Honor.
Has he been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
That he has, Judge.
In your opinion, is he legally competent to waive his rights and enter into this plea?
In my opinion, yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Nicholas Harborth, are you a citizen of the United States of America?
Yes, Your Honor.
Please tell me, sir, how you plead to the Class B misdemeanor offense of driving while intoxicated as a first offense. Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
Mr. Harborth, I hope you understand, sir, that I could still find you guilty based upon that plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
But after talking with your lawyer and given this plea bargain, have you decided it's in your own best interest to plead no contest?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Harborth. I will accept your plea. Upon that plea of no contest, I find you guilty of driving while intoxicated as a first offense. Having made that finding, I assess punishment at $0 fine, the cost of court, and 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. The time and the cost of court will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served. Your judgment is satisfied by the time that you've already served. I have followed your plea bargain. It was a plea bargain, so you do not have a right to appeal. Mr. Harborth, do you have any questions, sir?
No, Your Honor. Thank you very much for your time.
You're very welcome, sir. You take care of yourself. Stay well.
Thank you.
All right, Frankie.
Thank you, Judge. Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All
May I
right,
be
Frank.
excused?
Always a pleasure. See you later, lad.
Thank you, Judge. Take care, sir.
Hey, Nicholas, come here. Forward.
Yep.
Oh, God.
No existe. Zoom glasses apparently.
I fucking switch on this thing now.
All right, what's next, Terry?
Next is gonna be Mr. Jose Vela, Judge Joseph Stateson.
Jose Valle?
Vela, Judge, it's an MTR, Vela. I gave you that MTR as well. Vela,
I've
V-E-L-A.
got,
There it is.
I've got Valle, V-A-L-L-E. I have Vela.
Okay.
I
I
don't
guess
have a
that's it.
Vela.
I guess that's it, Mr. Stateson? What's the case number? 65447? That's it, Judge. That's it.
That is the cause number. And Mr. Jonathan Valle, I sent you a chat if we could do that recommendation.
Yes.
Well, hang on a second. Why is his name different then?
It is Vela, Judge, V-E-L-A. That is correct. As long as that paperwork right there is correct,
Okay.
that's good.
Are you Jose Vela?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, sir. Could you raise your right hand for me? You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir. This is cause number 654478. State of Texas versus Jose Vela, V-E-L-A. Mr. Vela, you were placed on probation for a period of 18 months on the 7th day of March 2023 for the offense of driving while intoxicated. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
State has alleged that you violated some conditions of that probation. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, do me a favor, sir. The state is going to read an allegation to you. Listen up, because you're going to have to tell me if it's true or not true. Go ahead, state on whatever you're proceeding on.
Yes, Judge. In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Jose Vela, then and there failed to report to supervision officer as directed for the months of May and August 2023 in violation of condition number 4.
Mr. Vela, do you understand that allegation against you, sir?
Yes, I do.
Is it true or not true?
True?
Thank you. State,
Yes, Judge.
you proceeding on any others?
No other Judge.
All right, Mr. Vela, are you aware, sir, that based upon that plea of true to a violation of number 4, I could, if I thought it was appropriate, revoke your community supervision?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody forced you, threatened you, put you in fear, or promised you anything to make you plead true?
No, Your Honor.
You're doing so freely and voluntarily.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Vela. I will accept your plea of true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Judge. $0 fine, court costs, 9 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served. Time around the current state recommends judgment satisfied and to revoke probation.
All right, who's his lawyer?
I'm here, Joseph Stateson.
Joseph, is that the agreement as you understand it, sir?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Mr. Vela, is that the agreement as you understand it, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Hang on just a second, please. All right, then, Mr. Vela, in 654478, I find it true you violated condition number 4 of your probation. At this time, I revoke your community supervision. You've already been found guilty of this offense. I assess punishment at 0 fine, the cost of court, and 9 days in the Bexar County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for all the time that you have served, Mr. Vela, which means your judgment in this case is in fact satisfied by the time that you've already served. This was a plea bargain situation, Mr. Vela, so you do not have a right to appeal my judgment. Mr. Vela, do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
All right, you take care of yourself. Stay well. Good luck.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
Yep.
One more thing, Your Honor. Are you able to let me say that I was court appointed, he's indigent, and as far as waiving surcharges, if you're able to just notate that he's unable to pay for any surcharges, the DWI super fine. And aside from that, I have nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, yes, the defendant is indigent, in custody, so we waive everything that I can.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, next.
Next is gonna be the defendant, Mark Torres, Judge for Mr.
Torres.
Gardner.
Come on.
Mr. Griner was reappointed. Jenny Cupid couldn't make it. I sent you also an order of appointment, Mr. Griner. You need to fill that out and send it so the judge can sign it.
Hang on, I don't see a Torres, Randy.
He's there. I've already talked to him. He's on your very last page.
Right, but the paperwork, did you get him to sign his paperwork?
No, I don't believe I did. If you'll
Okay.
excuse us, I will tend to that.
Go back to room 2.
Okay, thank you, Terry.
Yeah, put Mr. Torres in too, and then we're ready on David Garcia, Judge, David Rodriguez as client, Crotty.
Kevin Crowdy. All right, let's get, well, the bailiffs are taking the other guy away and then have him get Kevin Crotty up there.
Hey, Terry,
Go, Alex.
is he going on the paperwork that's already there, or is you have to get another set of paperwork?
Yeah, it's, I sent him other paperwork. Send him a reminder.
Well, I got the one that says Genia Cupid on it. Is he doing that one, or is that
No, he's got to redo his paperwork, and I'll send him a reminder.
Okay, but do you know he already talked to him about it?
I'm not sure, Alex.
Last one.
Okay, I need you to bring him around. He's in the Valley Court. I need him to bring him around.
We need Crotty up there, right?
I'll let him know, Judge.
I copy that, but I need him to bring him where I told him to bring him.
Hey, Alex, I see your email now. That's got those NTRs.
Okay, Judge.
They don't really help me on emails because I would have to print them or somehow. So we'll get, if you can send them to Terry and she could print them for me, that would be awesome.
Mr.
Yes, Judge, I did. I CC'd Terry on it.
Yeah, and that's why she just printed them for me. That's why that last one was perfect.
Yeah, I'll do that for the rest of the week, Your Honor.
Perfect. Thanks, Alex.
Of course.
All right, that's you Kevin Crotty?
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, hang on a second, Kevin.
Sir.
All right, I got it now. All right, Kevin Crotty, raise your right hand for me, if you would. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Sir, yes, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Crotty, is it all right with you, sir, that we proceed with your hearing by video conference?
That would be beautiful. Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Crotty, you are charged by information in this offense with criminal trespass of private property. Do you understand that, sir?
Sir, yes, sir.
That's a Class B misdemeanor, Mr. Crotty, so it's punishable by up to a $2,000 fine and up to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. Do you understand the range of punishment that applies in your case?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Crotty, you have several legal rights in this case, which is 718-747. You have the right to remain silent. You also have a right to a jury trial and to confront the witnesses against you in this case. Mr. Crotty, what that means, sir, is you could have the state bring their witnesses into open court to testify against you, where your lawyer can cross-examine those witnesses in front of a jury. Mr. Crotty, during that proceeding, your lawyer can call as many witnesses as they would like for you or on your behalf in front of that same jury. Mr. Crotty, do you understand, sir, that you have those rights?
Yes, I do.
You also understand, Mr. Crotty, that you do not have to give up those rights.
Sir, yes.
But if you want to give them up, you can. And you do it by filling out this paperwork, Mr. Crotty, called the defendant's waivers, and I'll share it with you right now so you can follow along. Defendant's waiver of constitutional rights and court admonitions. Mr. Crotty, did you go over this paperwork with your lawyer before you signed it?
Yes, I did.
And do you understand what's in these documents?
I sure do.
Great, because these documents tell me, Mr. Crotty, that you understand what you're charged with, you understand the range of punishment, and then you further understand you have all of those trial rights we just talked about, but you're
Yes,
telling
sir.
me that you want to give up those rights or waive them so you can enter into an agreement with the state of Texas. Mr. Crotty, is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
All right, then I will approve your waivers and have them filed with the papers in this cause. Mr. Crotty, evidently you have a plea bargain in this case.
Yes, I do.
First thing you need to understand about that is the fact that I don't have to go along with your plea bargain. However, if I don't go along with your plea bargain for whatever reason, I will allow you to withdraw your plea and start all over again. So anything that you say in the next few minutes will not be held against you if that happens. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Crotty, listen up, sir. The state's going to tell us what your plea bargain is. All right, go ahead, state.
Yes, Judge. $0 fine, court costs, 29 days in the Bexar County Jail, credit for time served, time and money run concurrent, the state recommends judgment satisfied.
All right, Mr. Rodriguez, is that the agreement as you understand it?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Mr. Crotty, is that the agreement as you understand it, sir?
That sounds beautiful to me.
All right. Mr. Rodriguez, does Mr. Crotty have a rational as well as factual understanding of these charges and proceedings against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has he been able to assist you in the preparation of any possible defenses?
Yes, he has.
In your opinion, is he legally competent to waive his rights and enter into this plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Kevin Crotty, are you a citizen of the United States of America?
I'm proud to be one. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Crotty, please tell me how you plead to the Class B misdemeanor offense of criminal trespass. Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
I believe we're going to do the no contest, Your Honor.
Mr. Crotty, you understand, I hope, sir, that I can still find you guilty based upon that plea.
Sir, yes, I do.
But after talking with your lawyer and given this plea bargain, have you decided it's in your own best interest to plead no contest?
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Mr. Crotty. Mr. Crotty, after that plea of no contest, I do in fact find you guilty of the offense of criminal trespass private property, a Class B misdemeanor. Having made that finding, I assess punishment at 0 fine, the cost of court, 29 days in the Bexar County Jail. The time and the cost of court will run concurrent. I will give you credit for time served, which means, Mr. Crotty, that your judgment is in fact satisfied in this case. This was a plea bargain situation, Mr. Crotty. You do not have a right to appeal. Mr. Crotty, you have any questions, sir?
No, I do not.
All right, you take care of yourself. You stay well, all right?
Hey, you do the same. Stay beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez.
Thank you, Judge.
Alex, please, you guys keep it down. I can freaking barely hear myself sometimes when you guys talking to those prisoners.
Oh, sorry.
Actually, it's not you. It's Gil. Tell him. All right, what do we got next?
We're waiting for Mr. Griner to finish with his paperwork, Judge, and.
All right, let me sign this.
Sign some paper. Yes, Judge. I'll let you know when he's out.
All right.
Terry,
Yes, sir.
so the paperwork keeps on coming up, has Jeannie Cupid's signature on it.
Yeah, Mr. Griner hasn't finished his paperwork yet. Did he?
He said he did, and I clicked it. It was in bold letters, so I thought it was done, but it's still the same one.
Let me go in there and talk to him. I'll be right there. All right, all
Tell
right.
the judge if he maximizes his screen, then we don't have to look at George Carlin.
Okay.
Who we got in front of us, Secretary?
Judge, we got Mark Torres, MTR, Judge, Mr. Griner.
Everybody should be logged in.
All right, I got to unmute Mr. Torres. There he is. All right. All right, hang on. All right, are you Mark Torres?
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning, sir. Mr. Torres, raise your right hand for me, sir.
Yes,
You
sir.
swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Torres. Mr. Torres, before we begin, is it all right with you, sir, that we proceed in your case, which is 679-916, by video conference rather than in person?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Torres, it looks like you were placed on probation for the offense of criminal trespass private property on the 21st day of November of 2022 for 8 months. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir.
State has filed a motion to revoke your community supervision, Mr. Torres. You are aware of that, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, listen up, sir, please, because the state's going to read an allegation to you, Mr. Torres, and you're going to have to tell me if it's true or not true, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead, state.
Judge, for my notes in the MTR, the defendant already pled true to condition 2.
Okay, Mr. Torres, did you already plead true to condition number 2, which is consuming alcoholic beverages?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And now, state, did you waive the other allegations against him?
Yes, Judge.
All right, Mr. Torres, you do understand that upon that plea of true, I could, if I thought it was appropriate, revoke your community supervision. Mr. Torres?
Yes, sir.
You understand that? No? Did anybody force you, threaten you, put you in fear, or promise you anything to make you plead true?
No, sir.
You did so freely and voluntarily.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Mr. Torres. All right, state, was there an agreement?
Not that it's in for records, Judge, but the state would recommend to revoke and to $0 fine, court cost, 22 days in the Bexar County Jail, and just take the credit for time served and satisfaction of the action. What the state would recommend.
Randy, was that an agreement?
That is an agreement, Judge. It will be a judgment satisfied with your blessing.
Okay, hang on a second. Mr. Torres, is that the agreement as you understand it, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. And how many days was it again? I'm sorry.
22.
22 days.
All right, Mr. Torres, then, upon your plea of true, I'm going to find it true that you violated condition number 2 of your community supervision in 679-916. At this time, I revoke your community supervision in this case. Issue to 0 fine, the cost of court, and 22 days in the Bexar County Jail. The cost of court and the time will run concurrent. I will give you credit for all the time that you have served. So this judgment is in fact satisfied by the time that you've already served. Your lawyer will explain any appellate rights that you might have. Do you have any questions for me, Mr. Torres?
So is that time served, sir?
It is.
Yes, sir. Okay, that's all, sir.
All right, you take care of yourself. Stay well.
You too, sir.
All right, bye-bye. Thanks, Randy. Oh, you got something else, don't you?
No, Judge, my client, the other client is sick and he's in the infirmary.
I did not know that. Is that Mr. Pacina?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah,
Not fantastic that he's sick, just that I know and I can think of it.
It's reset to next week, early next week, Judge.
I'm just shattered that I won't be here to hear it from Mr.
No,
Ryan.
okay, Judge.
Yeah, no. All right, Randy, take care, brother.
All right, check your spam mail. Talk
Okay,
to you
we'll do.
later.
Thank you, Randy. I hold on. Also, Judge, on Joey Clifford, he's got competency issues. Judge Abe Garza needs to send that to Carruthers if you give the clerk permission to do that.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Did you hear that, Corinne?
Carruthers for which cause one more time?
Cause number is 718837 on a Joey Clifford.
Okay, no problem.
And you should have that should be it, Judge.
What about Samantha Jackson?
Samantha Jackson, Judge?
That
That case was dismissed, Judge.
The state filed dismissal.
So that's it. I can get off YouTube, right?
Yes, sir. And excuse the CLO and Alex and Mona, Judge.
Okay, great. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Mona.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Judge. See y'all tomorrow.
All right.